Hello honey, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm fine, thank you. Goodbye.
早上好，越南。家我有冰淇淋，我很喜欢冰淇淋。Hi, and welcome back to my channel. And today I would love to share with you my field trip too, led by Saigon University from Ho Chi Minh City to the Central Viet Nam. And I have to say that this is the first time I have had a chance to visit there. I mean, 5 famous locations of this area, so it's maybe my once-in-a-lifetime trip when I can capture the special moments with my friends here. And it's so exciting and full of energy to enjoy those kind of exhilarating activities. And so, let's see my itinerary for this trip. On the first day, we traveled from Ho Chi Minh City to Nha Trang City. It's a long haul route to reach destinations like Institute of Oceanography, Hong Kong Promontory, and the Christ King Cathedral. On the next day, we continued moving to Nhon City to enjoy the unprecedented blast of wind at Windy Strait. After that, let the time for relaxation be set. We heightened our aesthetic standard by strolling Hoi An Ancient Town. We then visited Marble Mountains and the Nung Shan Pagoda in Da Nang. The following day, we were back to Nha Trang to take rest and moved to the last location before going back to school. This is Da Lat, which is one of the best tourist attractions in Vietnam, thanks to its fresh atmosphere and various delicacies. We also had an opportunity to visit the Truc Lam Zen Monastery, the Itinerary, Langbiang, and the King Palace here. Okay, let's go. We're wandering around and now we decide to stop and buy some drink. And the best part today, the Nha Trang Oceanography. The Institute of Oceanography in Nha Trang is the large-scale museum for the professional research about Southeast Asia aquatic creatures. And if you are an ocean lover, you cannot miss this place. You can see that the marine aquarium system of Nha Trang Oceanographic Museum is like a miniature aquarium with more than 300 typical species such as sea turtles, pepperfishes, rays, leaf corals, lobsters, and so on, serving the sightseeing, discovery, and research needs of many tourists. In here, most of the living creatures are swimming in the small aquariums, and you also see the preserved sea specimens here. Now I will move to here to observe the artificial reefs. I really love this place because it's helped me to understand deeply about the underwater lives. There is a big cylindrical container of lots of fishes. Now to relax, let your soul be healed by a song performed by the local people and traditional instruments. Of music is really great. I mean that it's actually purified my heart and helped me to dissolve my stress a lot. I now visit Chong, one of the most must-have locations of tourists when they come here. And so you can see a lot of huge stones overlap together. Hang Jeong boasts a large area of rocks with many kinds of unique shapes lying on the shore. It is surrounded by the mountains and highlighted by the serene beach with an incredible shade of gentle blue. On the screen right now is Christ the King Cathedral. It's the most prestigious destination in Nha Trang. It impresses the visitors with an ancient and quaint architecture style. The cathedral was built to meet the demand of religious practices for people living there. I have to say that the architecture of the cathedral is super unique and strongly influenced by the French architecture style. Inside, the building was built with a wide arch architecture, the rose-shaped doorways decorated in a unique Gothic style. And now, let's go with me to enjoy another ambience. It's the windy strait in Nhon. Can you hear the wind blowing? It's so interesting, right? The tourists can climb to a mountain nearby to watch the magical view of Windy Strait. Another wonderful location is Hoi An, where I can explore the ancient culture and heritage here. I do sure that you will love it. I cannot wait for it now. The cuisine in Hoi An is also diversified as other areas. This cao lầu, made from typical ingredients of this place, can be found in nowhere in the world. It's also a signature of Hoi An. The taste is so scrumptious and out of this world, to be honest. And next is stir-fried baby clam served with sesame rice crackers. And finally is a floating fern-shaped cake. And this is my mukbang video. It's insanely funny, at least to me. Right now, we are halfway up the country in this adorable trading port city called Hoi An Ancient Town. Hoi An Ancient Town is an exceptionally well-reserved and untouched from wars. And now, come with me to Hoi An Ancient Town. Hoi An Ancient Town reflects a mixture of indigenous and foreign cultures, principally Chinese and Japanese, combined to produce this unique appearance. This time you can listen to a little bit of music which was composed by Duc An House. The melodious rhythms can ease my mind and help to forget life for a minute to live my life to the fullest. It's like shopping overload, everything here, and you can have whatever you want. Clothes, food, lantern, and souvenirs, and so on. I'm so hyped about this town and would love to mingle with it. There are many well-known destinations in Hoi An Ancient Town that attract not only Vietnamese but also the foreigners to understand more about the wide range of heritage like the bamboo temple gates, Japanese bridge, the Cantonese assembly hall, where the architecture is a harmonious combination of wood and stone. This place is considered as a very important religious and spiritual practice of traders and a place for community activities. Those incense cords are hung to burn when people want to pray for their wish to come true. And the ancient house called Duc An. Duc An is the ancestors' advice mean being a good and well-mannered person makes life become peaceful. This house is not only a unique architecture but also a historical mark in Hoi An. Okay, and let's move to Da Nang, which is my favorite tourist attraction thanks to its majestic and gorgeous landscapes and absolutely safety. Marble Mountains is a group of 5 limestone peaks situated 7 kilometers from downtown Da Nang. The 5 carts, called Ngũ Hành Sơn in Vietnamese, are named after the 5 elements: metal, water, wood, fire, and earth. Marble Mountains is home to a network of caves, tunnels, towers, and pagodas built by Mahayana Buddhists and the Nguyễn Dynasty king. And the next location in Da Nang is Linh Ứng Sơn Trà Pagoda. The impression of Sơn Trà Peninsula Linh Ứng Pagoda is the tallest Buddha statue in our country. The scenery of Linh Ứng Pagoda is extremely picturesque, with the harmony between the sacred, elegant beauty and the attraction of nature, heaven and earth. From here, you can see the Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva is the tallest statue in Vietnam. The statue leans on a mountain facing the sea, so you can see her from almost everywhere in the city. When you come here, make sure you show your respect by bowing the Buddha and burning an incense stick on the altar, and this really helps for your inner peace and your mindfulness. I'm really sure about that. And this time we spent our night time to sightsee the Lovelock Bridge. And the Dragon Bridge spray water and fire. It's just like a special show for a weekend. It's so wonderful. Okay, let's add some spice in your life by enjoying some fresh air in Dalat. Look at this, and can you see the lock here? And the facade of Lat Railway Station also has a very large lock used to record the time that the Dr. Yersin found and discovered Dalat. Lat Railway Station has been recognized as a national cultural site and is very much a symbol of French Indochina. The best thing is that the station that retains the steam locomotive from the past. Lat Railway Station is luckily intact during times, and its architectural style is the perfect mixture between the western and eastern sides. And today I will take you to the Itinerary, where the beautiful and dreaming architecture was a combination of French and Vietnamese style. The facade of the building is designed as an isosceles triangle with many small arch-shaped windows and a cross on the top. This place was built for charity work, which can help the orphaned children who are living under the poverty lines or have no shelters. So I think that this place will help us to provoke our thoughts about humanity. We cannot miss the specialties in the like trying grilled rice paper, hot soul meal, and strawberry shake in cold winter atmosphere in Dalat. It's virtually undescribable. Do you want to boost your inner peace a little bit? Go with me to Truc Lam Zen Monastery. With the beautiful landscapes, the pagoda is not only the place for meditation, but also an ideal place for visiting. Zen helps people to live in full awareness and bring their souls back into the peaceful state. This introspective soul training process leads to personal purification, builds a carefree mind, and helps one's good nature to show up. Meditation also helps your breath, body, spirit are all in sync and intimately connect with your inner self. Visiting Truc Lam Zen Monastery in the quietness of hills and mountains, tourists are free from everyday worries and seems to be able to regain themselves in the greatness of nature. Back to the past and study about the history, we will visit Bao Dai Palace. I'm visiting the King Palace. The palace has a unique and eye-catching architecture in the style of classical French architecture. The visitors will feel the most peaceful and unusual moments when they can get back to nature and understand the story about the king. The palace is surrounded by rows of greens and tall and cool pine trees. It's very beautiful. And the last location of this trip is Langbiang. Langbiang is the highest mountain of Dalat. When you reach the top of the mountain by jeep, you can also immerse yourself in nature. You can look at the sky, watch the clouds, and even see the whole city of Dalat. And now this is the time for us to let our hair down. Is it a party? To congratulate for the successful trip. We also enjoyed the signature food of this region and have an ear for music. It doesn't end at all. This trip gave me many opportunities to connect with many kinds of people, to ask them about their hometowns and their journeys to the middle of Vietnam.
Dạ thì anh thấy là khách du lịch đến đây thì họ có thích cái nền văn hóa của Việt Nam hay không? Và họ có muốn tìm hiểu nó nhiều hơn hay không ạ?
Alo, 1, 2, 3, 4 Thì tất nhiên là có rồi. Thì mỗi dân tộc thì có một bản sắc văn hóa riêng. Đặc biệt khách du lịch đó, thì khách du lịch địa phương hay là khách du lịch trong nước á, thì cũng rất thích thì đến đây khi mà thưởng thức những tác phẩm nghệ thuật của nhạc cụ truyền thống của Việt Nam. Tại vì người ta thường là xem trên TV, người ta biết thôi nhưng mà không biết nguồn gốc xuất xứ như thế nào, không biết cách diễn tấu, cách chơi như thế nào. Mà khi tới đây được nhân viên ở đây giới thiệu, vừa nghe được âm thanh, vừa được cách diễn tấu thì họ rất thích. Đó là khách Việt Nam. Còn khách quốc tế thì đến đây, đặc biệt là khách quốc tế đây rất thích luôn. Tại vì mỗi nước thì có mỗi loại nhạc cụ riêng, nhưng mà đặc biệt ở Việt Nam thì chúng ta là ở đây có đặc trưng của Việt Nam, hoặc có những cái nhạc cụ đặc trưng của Khánh Hòa luôn. Ví dụ đàn đá là đặc trưng của Khánh Hòa. Đặc biệt là người ta thích nhất là cái đàn bầu này. Đàn bầu là một nhạc cụ rất đặc biệt của Việt Nam luôn. Duy nhất trên thế giới chỉ có một giây thôi. Mình có thể đánh được tất cả các bài hát, thì khách du lịch ngoại quốc mà tới đây thì rất thích. Vì người ta nói sao chỉ có một giây thôi mà có thể diễn tấu được nhiều bài hát như vậy, có thể đánh được tất cả các bài quốc tế luôn của nước họ. Đôi lúc mà khách Trung Quốc hay khách Nga hay tất cả các nước ở đây mà được nhân viên ở đây mà giới thiệu các nhạc phẩm của đất nước họ, họ rất thích. Cái đây không phải là chỉ là đánh cho khách nghe rồi người ta thưởng thức nhạc nghe rồi hay, không phải. Đây nó một phần nữa là nó vừa phát huy và bảo tồn cái di sản văn hóa của Việt Nam. Đó là một điều rất đặc biệt khi đến với Khánh Hòa, đến với hội quán Vịnh Nha Trang, đến với du lịch Hòn Chồng. Nhân viên ở đây cũng rất vui mà khi được truyền đạt những cái bản sắc văn hóa dân tộc đến với anh em của mọi miền trên tổ quốc, đặc biệt là các khách du lịch quốc tế tới đây. Một phần nào đó thì phát huy truyền thống giá trị văn hóa của Việt Nam. Đó, như vậy đó.
From Poland. Do you know where Poland is?
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
I also have a pen pal in Poland.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
And have you ever been to Vietnam before?
No, it's my first time in Vietnam.
How do you feel about Vietnam?
I'm very delighted. So it's absolutely perfect place. I love Asia, so the Vietnam is absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
Very nice people and very nice environment and nature and everything.
Yeah, I'm really glad to hear that. Thank you.
That's all? Okay. So thank you so much.
Where are you from?
I'm from Germany.
And you?
Me too.
Yes. And why do you choose Vietnam for your holiday?
We planned this holiday for 2.5 years now. We booked it almost 3 years ago. And we actually plan to go to Bali as well. We went to Thailand a week. Then we wanted actually to go in between a week to Bali and then 2 weeks again Thailand. But then we found out that it's actually rainy season in Bali. Actually here as well, but we didn't know that. So that's why we have changed from Bali to Vietnam.
Yeah. And have you ever been to Vietnam, or this is the first time?
It's our first time.
Yeah. And how do you feel about the people or the landscapes in Vietnam?
It's very beautiful. Yeah. The people are very, very friendly. They're always smiling somehow, even though you pass by like a local street without tourists. You look at them, you smile at them and you greet them. They're always like very happy and they wave or they say hi. It's really nice. So, and the landscape, what do you think, Julie?
Yeah, I've been at the caves and Phong Na, I think it's called. It was here, and I think it's very beautiful with the caves and the jungle and everything. It's very beautiful.
Mountains are very nice.
Very
rice fields.
nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very green.
Yes.
Very nice.
I'm glad to hear that. And thank you to you a lot. Thank you for joining in my interview.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck.
Good luck.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You too.
Yeah.
Bye.
And this is the end of my trip. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.